This conference will now be recorded.
Hi guys, good evening all of you. So I'm going to start a release strategy for purchase order. Okay, so the configuration settings, what exactly this is again as per the business requirement. Let's say your client needs release strategy for net order value for a specific plant. Okay, and for a specific purchasing organization and specific purchasing group and the company code. In that case, you need to configure the release strategy for PO. Okay. So first step, what you will do, you will try to create the characteristic with CT04 transaction. So let me go to CT04. Okay. And before going there, what we do is let me try to create a open one table so that we can see the technical name of the field, related to company code and related to purchasing organization and purchasing group and plant. This, we need to check the technical field name so that it will be easy for us to configure the characteristic. So how you'll go, either you can go with the SC 16N, give here, CEKO. Communication structure for all external purchasing document is SECO, right? And communication structure for PR is CBAN, CEBAN, right? And communication structure for service entry sheet is CESSR. So we can check with SECO. Okay. So here see you are getting the information like company code, BUKRS, right? And for document type, release strategy, it is the BSART. Okay. So let us take uh, let us configure release strategy for characteristic with BSART document type, and let's say this is BUKRS, that is the company code, and the plant. Okay, so if we go here, we control F, just try to search here. Okay, so here, so for plant it is not the current category. Okay. So here either we can go with C 11 transition. So here I'm going with SECO. Click the display button. Let's say I also need my client also need a plant a specific. Okay, so whatever plant specific they need, we are trying to create that characteristic. So control F, we just give you a plant, that is WERKS works. This is plant, right? And this is WERKS works. So like this, we can see the field name. So based upon this field name, we need to create a characteristic first. What I'm doing is I'm trying to create a characteristic. So this is for purchase order. So first let me try with the BSART, right? Document type, that is document type. If we put a cursor here, control F, document type. We got the purchase organization and we got the purchase group and document type. Just view here document. Purchasing document category is there. Yeah, order type. There's nothing but document type. So here it is the BSART. Okay, so let me try to create one characteristic with BSART, that is nothing but document type. Okay, so char PO BSART. So what are the document types? We can see like there are many document types in PO, right? So how to check that? Just go to ME 23 display PO. So here you can find many document types here. Like NB is the standard document type for purchasing. So this is the standard document type NB. So we have UB, that is for STO, stock transfer order. SFPO is there, and ZSER. This is service PO, right? So there are many document types. So based upon the document type, if you want to configure it, so in this case, you can select this. Okay. So let me take document type like here we have NP. FO is a framework order, which is nothing but a service PO. UB is there, okay. ZAST SFPO is there. So whatever document types are there, we can just take that document type in the characteristic. So how? First, I will select this multiple values, and here before going there, I will go to additional value and the table name for all external purchasing document, which comes
Assalamualaikum,
in
Hafiz bhai.
which is all external purchasing document is communication structure is SECO, right? Whether it is PO or RFQ or contract scheduling agreement. So
For
here I'll take
external
KKO. Yes.
CEPEKQ. Okay.
Yeah. So what I'm doing is today I'm configuring release strategy based upon the document type. So here, if you see the PO, we have many document type, right? Standard document type is NB or PO,
Good evening, sir.
and we have good evening. And here we have ZCon consumable, we have ZAST. Okay, this I have configured earlier in my earlier class. So let's say asset PO is there, consumable PO, and NB is there. Okay, so I'm configuring release strategy based upon the document type. Let's say this is my business requirement. So what is the field? We got technical name for document type. Order type is nothing but document type. So this is BSART, right? BSART. So with the structure, communication structure, what I told, SETCO, we can see with SE11 translation code. Okay. So here, what I'm doing is based upon the document type, that is BSART. Format data taken from a web dictionary, you'll get information. And now here, basic data already have taken multiple values here. And
BSCRT
the
is
line
purchase type, right? Purchase.
document type of PO document type. See, there are many document types. See, if you open this, we have NB, you have UB, stock transport order, we have FO, framework order, we have ZAST, ZCon. So many document types are there. So based upon the document type, the client needs a release strategy. Okay, that is their requirement maybe. So this is again depends upon the business requirement. We can't say which kind of requirement that they need. Okay, but if we know this all process, then it will be easy for us to configure this strategy. Okay, so like this, what I need to do is I need to maintain here the values. Okay, first leave this additional value, and you can now take some document types. Okay, BSCRT. So normal is NB. So I'm maintaining here NB. This is standard document type, right? Standard PO. And let's take another document type like the ZAST, right? SFPO, right? So this is the SFPO. ZCon also is there. Consumable PO, right? So this I have maintained 3 document type. And go to restriction and take class type as 032, that is nothing but release strategy. So this one characteristic I have created. So let's say your business need a PO release strategy based upon the document type and based upon the plant and based upon the purchase organization and based upon the purchase group. Okay, these all requirements. If these requirements are filling, then only release strategy will trigger. If any one of the requirement is not filled, not satisfied, then release strategy will not configure. Okay, will not get triggered. That is what we are seeing right now. Okay. So this one I have created one characteristic. So if you go to again S11, let's say again the client also need with the purchase order. So EK ORG is there and purchase group EK GRP is there, right? So the client also need a purchase order and purchase group as well as plant also. Let's say So again, what I'll do, I'll try to create another characteristic. Let's say this car PO and EK ORG 2. Let's say, note on this EK ORG 2. Again, select these multiple values and go to additional data and communication structure for all external purchasing document, including PO, RFQ, contract schedule agreement, that is SECO CEKO, right? And the field name for purchase org is, what is that? If you check in here, you'll be finding as, okay, the table SECO. This is what it is, EKORG, right? So you need to maintain this EKORG here in the field name, purchasing organization, okay? And now again, I go to basic data, I'll select these multiple values and the maximum, it is a 4-digit only purchasing organization. So this comes by default. Here, you need to again click this additional values and here, purchase org, we have many purchase org, right? How to see that? Either, you go in SPRO, and you can just see here SAP reference and G and enterprise structure. We can see many purchasing organization here. There are many ways, via table also we can see, but let me go with SPRO. So here it is. If you click this definition and material management, so you have this maintain purchasing organization. We can see many purchasing organization here. Okay, so the business need 3 or 4 purchasing organization. Let's say I will take 1,000 and I'll take 2,000 or 3,000. Okay, so what I'm doing is I'm configuring 2 purchase order. So let me take 1,000 and let me take 3,000. Okay, so 1,000 we have this, let's say Germany purchase order, and 3,000 is New York, right? New York purchase order. So 2 I have configured, and go to restriction and you need to select the class type as 032, that is nothing but delivery strategy. Okay, save this. And again, the client also need a purchase group. So what is that? Release strategy based upon the purchase group. Again, you go to table S11, and for purchase group, you just see what is the field name. So EKGRP, right? So here you go to EKGRP, car underscore PO underscore EKGRP 1. I'm creating here car for PO release strategy for purchase group. So here take multiple values and here click enter. Let's go to additional data and again table name SECO and the field name is EKGRP, right? Now again go to basic data, select this multiple value and number of car. Purchase group is always 3-digit alphanumeric, right? This comes by default. So don't take 1 or 2, otherwise the system will throw an error. So this is maximum 3-digit only. If you take 4 also, it is waste, right? Because it is no more 4-digit, it is 3-digit only. Okay, so in values you need to maintain the purchasing group. So directly via you can go, you can see here purchasing group. So I'm going to materials management, okay, and I'm going to purchasing, and here define purchasing group. If you click here, you will be finding create purchasing group. So you'll be finding many purchasing group in the system. So let me take 2 or 3 purchasing group. Let's say 000 I'm taking, okay, and 010. Let me configure this also. So I'm taking 000, okay, and Prakash, okay, PRA Prakash and Rajesh, okay. Let me take this 3. So 000 name is what? What is the name 000? It's chef, right? Chef H. Okay, Chef H and Prakash. PRA is Prakash, right? So here, if you go, PRA is the Prakash, Jyoti Prakash, right? And RAJ is Rajesh. RAJ, Rajesh, right? So already we configured this at the time of enterprise structure, right? So here I'm going to do the same description here. So this is chef, name of a person, Chef H, and this is Jyoti Prakash, okay, and this is Rajesh. So I have maintained 3 purchasing group, and class type is obviously 0324 release strategy. So again, let's think, the client also need release strategy for PO with the company code also. Okay, so in that case, again you can see, yeah, Waalaikumsalam, Asif bhai, you are late, yeah. Okay, so here see company code, right? So here you just go here, control F, just type here company code. So BUKRS, right? So I'm creating a characteristic for company code, that is BUKRS. Okay, and go to additional data, and again communication structure for all external purchasing document including PO is CEKKO, right? And what is this field name? BUKRS, right? BUKRS company code, BUKRS. Yeah, so take here multiple values and go to values tab, and here again let me show you this, maximum 4 digit, right? Company code. If you give 5, it is waste, because maximum company code given by SAP is 4 digit only. Okay, so this come by default. You cannot make it to 2 or 1 3, otherwise the system will throw an error. So let it be 4 only. Okay, and go to values tab and click additional values, and go here, and how many company codes are there. You can see different company codes in your what we say, in your SAP system. So how to check that company code? Any idea, anyone? There are many ways. Either you can check with the table, or else, like here, if you go into infrastructure definition, so here financial accounting, you have company code also, right? So edit, copy, delete, check company code. So you can check here edit company code data. So here we have many company code. So in real time, company code is created by Pico consultant. This is none of our area. So here, see, let me take 1000 company code, okay, and let me take 2000, and 2 company codes I'm taking, okay. So let me take here company code as 1000, and here I'm taking 2000, right? So here this is Germany company code, and this is 2000 is New York company code. So I mentioned 2. Restriction you take 032 release strategy. Okay, so let's say your business also need release strategy based upon the plant level also. This all combination the client needs. Okay, so in that case, again you need to check how many plants are there. Either you can check via table, or else through SPRO part. Let me show you. There are so many plants are there in the system. So how do we check the plant? Here, see, if you close this and go to logistic general, so define, copy, delete, check plants. So here we have different plants, so we can see many plants here in the system. So let's say I'm taking 2 or 3 plants here. Okay, so I will take 1000 plant, and I'll take 2000 plant. Okay, so 2 or 3, whatever, as per the business requirement. So again I'm creating one characteristic for plant. So what is the field name for plant? Control F, with the table sector communication structure. You can see the plant. So just like plant, WERKS.
WER.
Yeah. So see, this is WERKS. You can just see it. Okay. So here I'm creating another characteristic for plant. Okay. So what I'll do, I'll first I'll again create CD04 is the characteristic transition code, and here I'm just writing here WERKS, right? Create, and go to additional data. So communication infrastructure, obviously CKKO, and the field name WERKS, right? By the way, yeah, and here take multiple values, and here again maximum uh, digits what SAP has given in the system is 4 only, right? So this comes by default, but no, don't make it 3 to 1, otherwise the system will throw an error. And here, go to value type, and now I'm entering some plans which I've seen just now. So I'll take 1000 plan here, okay, and taking here 2000 plan, and the description, I'll put here Germany plan, right, and this is UK plan. That's it. And in restriction, I'll take the 032 release strategy. So these are my criteria, okay, as per the business requirement. Now what you will do, you assign the characteristic to a class with CL02 transaction, okay. So CL02 is not transportable. So I'll just try to explain you what exactly it is. So in the production server, you need to again enter with the CL20 and transaction code. There you need to maintain this manually because this is not transportable, non-transport. So here, like
Production that the transaction code is different. You are saying.
yeah, there the transaction code we need to go to production server, let's say. But first we do this development and we check in quality, and then before and after once the basis consultant move this PR to production server, there we need to maintain manually in production server with CL20 and transaction. Okay, I'll show later on, but first let me try to finish this. So here class underscore PO release strategy. Okay, real HTRA class underscore PO release strategy. I'm creating a new class. Description class for PO release strategy. Now, what are the characteristics? The whole characteristic we need to maintain here. So I think we have created 4, right? 4 or 5. So whatever characteristic we have created, we need to just make copy paste because if we miss something, we are giving something different. Then again, the system will throw an error stating that this characteristic not yet created. You want to create. So again, it will be 2 characteristics will get created. So in that case, again, BT04. Let me check. So this works is there. Let me put this here. Class. We close this. Yeah. So I'm putting this. This is one class. One characteristic. Again, let me try to check another characteristic. So what we have created, bookers, right? BUKRS. What is this BUKRS? Anyone? Tell me,
Company
tell me.
code.
Company code, exactly. Okay. So here again, you just copy paste. Okay. Control C. Go here. Control V. Enter. And again, what characteristic we have created again? If you just remove this, we can see here. EKGRP, right? This what is this? Purchase
Group.
group.
Purchase group.
Yeah, purchase group, exactly. Purchase group. Control C and here Control V, right? Okay, so another characteristic, let me check. What is the EKGRP is finished, huh? EKORG2, right? What
Yeah.
is
Purchase.
this?
Purchase up.
Purchase organization. Right, exactly. So here I am putting this purchase organization also. And what else? Plan, company code, purchase group, purchase or and anything else we missed? I think one more area is there. What is that? Tell me, yeah. What is that? Plant we have taken a WERKS company code. Yeah, plant we have taken company code, purchase group, purchase or yeah. One thing we are missing. What is that? Yeah, document type. Document
Okay.
type. Document type क्या है?
Document type is
हाँ, बोलो बोलो.
BSCR. Yeah.
BSART. Already we have taken that to BSART. Yeah, we have
BSCR
not taken
not.
that. Yeah, we have not taken that. Okay, so BSART, this one. Okay, so Control C, right, and here Control V. So these are all combination. The client need for PO release strategy. Okay. So this is again plan specific, like for example, here we have taken a 1000, 2000 plan, right? So at the time of creating the plan, if you are taking 3000 plan, then release strategy will not trigger because we have maintained plan specific. Similarly, company code also company code specific we maintain, right? 1000, 2000. Whereas if you create the PO with 3000 company code, so the system will not create the release strategy, right? Trigger. And purchase group, this is purchase group specific. Okay. And another thing we missed, which is main thing. What is that? Huh? What is that? Net order value, right? We need to create a net order value also. So how to check the same in SECO net net value? Just like this, total net order value, GNE TW, right? So I'm creating another characteristic. So cal PO net order value. So again, I'm going to additional data. I'm taking this SECO and field name. What is that? GNE TW. You're seeing with the table CEKKO by using S11 transition code, right? So here, go to basic data, select multiple values, and here which kind of currency you need. Let's say INR, Indian rupees, and here go to values, and let's say here again I'm taking uh, 0 space dash to 1 lakh. Again 1 lakh 1. Okay, to 2 lakh. First strategy, let's say greater than 4 lakh, not 3 lakh, 2 lakh 1. If you give 2 lakh, then again the system will throw error. So this is in between this. So you have to increase some, at least one digit greater than 2 lakh 1. It makes sense, right? Yeah. So now I'm going to restriction tag. I take here 032. Okay. So this also I will include in the class. So copy, Control C, and here paste. So these are the combinations of the strategy for PO. These are all combinations. This is as per my business requirement. Okay. The client needs this all combination for PO release strategy. Now what you do, this is the second step we have done. So again, OLME, the first step, this will again take you to this part. So again, it is purchase order and release procedure for purchase order. This two we have done. Now define release procedure for purchase order, click release group. And already one release group is there. Yesterday, what I told you, you can't keep a 3-4 release group. Only one release group should be there, right? By the way, I told you yesterday, right? Only one release group should be there.
Yes, yes, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So here I'm keeping release group. Yeah, you can mute yourself. Let's say to. Okay, class. So whatever class we have created, that class we need to take as it is. Otherwise, the system will throw an error. So CL02, take this as it is. Class PO release track. Is it the same thing or something different? Yeah, this is what it is. Okay. So I am copying this here. Description for this is a release group for PO. Save it. And again, go back here. You can view MM because there are so many people working in a client in a company. So what is your area? MM, right? So you need to give MM. So in MM you have a team, right? So don't give the name or username. just give MM. Let's say in MM you have 3-4 person working. So all the persons are in the same MM group, right? So you need to maintain like this. Okay, so MM, what we have done actually, so release strategy for PO and the date you need to give. So today's is 26.08.2022. This makes sense, right? So here MM release strategy for PO. So go back and again release code. So how many release codes are there, Asif bhai? Prakash, Rajesh, Saida.
Eight,
It is
eight.
one code.
8 release codes are there maximum. They may ask an interview. Don't say
So,
1, 2,
sorry.
3, 4, 5. 8 release codes maximum.
One.
Okay,
Yeah,
eight,
yeah.
eight,
It.
8 release code. Yeah. So I'm giving now release code. Let's say Q1. Workflow you need to maintain one. And let's say here finance controller. Okay. Don't do the designation because if sorry, you need to give the designation, but don't give the name. Finance controller, let's say Asif is there, but he is leaving the company after 1 year or 1 month. So again, there is a headache. You need to delete that name and put another name. So it is very good to just maintain the designation because whoever comes and go, but the designation will be same, right? That's the reason don't do. But in government sector, people are very much keen, interested in getting their names. They will show to other people, oh, we have finance controller, my name is there. But that is, in government sector, it is used. What I've seen in when I was working for one of the government project. So there, I use their name because those people are old people, 60 plus. They feel very much happy if they get a name in the PO, so they feel very much happy. But most of the cases, 95% maybe, they won't keep the name. They just define with the designation. Okay, so here again I'm putting 22 here. Let's say another code I'm giving here Q2. Okay, so here 1, and let's say here procurement manager. I can release group. I need to give here another code. Let's say Q3. Okay, and here project manager. So I will keep only, I'll go with only 4, but maximum I can keep is 8 as per the business requirement. Okay, so this is, let's say, Chief Executive Officer. That's it. CEO. Save it. Go back. Release indicator. So release indicator, if you see this changeable, what is this for? They may ask in interview. Changeable 4. So if you open this, you can see, like 4, 2, 1, what is this exactly? So 4 means changeable, new release in case of new strategy. Like someone, after saving the PO, again some changes has happened. Okay, maybe let's say some new values there. So in that case, if you select this 4, then again the release strategy will trigger. You understood? You understood, all of you? If you
Can you
select this
repeat,
cannot be.
Abdul, can you repeat
See,
once?
see, if you select this 4, let's say, okay, so then what happen is we at the time of creating the PO, let's say 4 person are involved, right? So if all the 4 person is really involved, they have released the PO, then what happened? And again, let's say after 1 or 2 days or after 1 month, they want to edit with another new value for the same PO. So in that case, the system will allow, and again it will trigger a new release strategy. If you select this one, if you select this one, then what will happen is cannot be changed. That is, you understood? If you select one, Means, like at any cost, once the release strategy is triggered, it is in release, the release indicator is showing as released, then you cannot change the value. You understood? You cannot change the value, you cannot edit the value. You understood? It is not possible in one stage, one. But if you select 4, then, sometime it may happen, right? I've seen many cases, like in one of the government sector where I was implementing that release strategy. So in that case, in that part, what I've seen is those people, they 1 month or 2 month, they try to change the value after release strategy also. They go to PO and they change. They give, let's say 10 rupees value was there. Now they change it to 20 rupees, or they reduce to 9 rupees. In that case, what will happen? After releasing the PO, if you select this one, then you cannot change the value at all. You understood what I mean to say? But if you select this 4, then what will happen? The system will allow you to change the value, changeable, new release in case of new strategy. You understood? So these are the criteria you need to understand this. Okay, I hope you understood this. So, like,
But that is not permit. System should not allow, right? After
the system. See,
after
if you want,
releasing, you should not edit the value.
yeah, if you take this one, if you take this one, then the system cannot be changed. You cannot change any value. But if you select 4, no, block changeable with value. So see, changeable new release in case of new strategy. So this again depends, like what kind of strategy they need. So we need to ask the client, whether after releasing the PO they want to again change the value. We need to ask them. In that case, we cannot select this one. Otherwise, if you select this one, then what will happen? It will not allow you to edit the value, right? That is the case I'm saying. That is what release
Yeah,
indicator. Now go to
yes, that is how
yes,
my question is there.
yeah, yes,
So
yes.
anybody can change this value for that. You have told me now just a four of. Can you
Uh,
go the back? Can you go the
okay.
back? Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. We have to change now. It's you have to tell me
Mm-hmm.
that this number of four. So anybody can change for this changing for this new release order for order case for that.
Yeah, yeah. So after releasing the PO, let's
So
say
there is
you release.
any secured if I am creating the PO, right?
Uh,
Now,
uh,
another person has to be changing for this.
uh.
So there is any problem for me?
No, no. So it will trigger again if you select this 4, let's say again it will
Yes, yes.
re-trigger. Again it will re-trigger. Again the first person should release. It will come in his inbox. You understood?
Yes, yes, yes.
That is what I'm saying. It
Yes,
will
yes, yes,
again
yeah, yeah, yeah.
re-trigger. Again, they have to,
Trigger.
the starting person, they have to again release it. But if you select
Yes,
one, then what will happen? You cannot change
it's
the value.
permanent. Yeah,
Cannot, it
you can't.
permanent. That
Anybody
is,
can. Anybody can change this. It.
no,
Hmm.
anybody cannot change the value, PO value after releasing the PO. You understood?
Yes, yes, sir.
Yeah. So now go to
Understood.
release strategy. So here, I'm creating one release strategy. So what is that release group we have created? Two, right? And strategy, let's say S1. So here, let me take some combinations. So what is that? 0, okay, 0 to 1 lakh, right? Strategy. So I'm involving Q1. Okay, only one person I'm involving. So if you involve one person, nothing, no checkerbox is there, no check mark is there. And release status is, as I told you, if no one is releasing the PO with MA29N or ME28, then the PO will be in block stage, release indicator. If this guy, finance controller, release the PO, then it is eligible for further process, or you can change it. Okay, this release, no changes, right? Like this. So before going to classification, you need to save. And now go to classification. So whatever classes we have defined, edit, that everything comes here, right? See here. Release group, release type, release strategy, S1. So here I am taking the plan. Let's take the whole plan. Okay. I'm maintaining this, and company code also I'm maintaining the whole 1000, 2000 company code. This is the all characteristic we have created in CT04, right? And with all three I'm selecting this. Okay. And purchase all, I'm selecting this 1000, 3000. I have not taken here 2000, right? And order type is document type. NB is standard PO, SFPO, ZFON. This is a Z type transaction. So they may ask in interview, have you worked on Z type transaction? So Z type is nothing but standard, whatever we are doing, the customized, that is called Z type. Z type transaction will always start with Y or Z alphabet. So you can tell, yes, I work on Z type transaction. So they will ask, can you give an example? So you just tell the interviewer that you have created, you have configured document type for asset PO by selecting NB standard PO, copy as, and I have changed the from NB to ZAST, and I've given the description as asset PO. That is what it is. Z type transaction. You can call as Z type. So it start with either Y or C. Okay. So here I have selected these three, and total left order value. So here we need to select this only 0 to 1 lakh, but not all, right? Yeah. So why here additional data? See here. Okay, we have done the mistake. It's very good, you know. So we are learning something. So why this box is not appearing? Anyone an idea? Any idea? See here, the boxes are appearing, right? But here, why the boxes are not appearing? Yeah, Saidava, tell me. What mistake we have done? Any idea? Or shall I tell?
No, Abdul.
Okay, okay. Yeah, so I'll show you. What is it? The last step, we need to check that only, right? So what is it? Total net order value, right? So I'm going to CT04. Okay, this one, right? So one thing we forgot. What is that? I'll show you. Multiple interval values allowed. This we forgot. Interval values allowed. We have taken no additional value here, but one thing is missed. Interval value allowed. Because of that, that is not appearing. Okay. So what I need to do is, again, I need to close this because that's not change. No? So this will not come. So what I will do, again, I'll close this all Q1, continue. The status is continue, try to save classification. Let me check here, or else I need to close and again. Yeah, this is not allowed. So I need to close this all, start from scratching. To delete this. Save it. New this. Okay, to strategy 1, 0 to 1 lakh, right? And here Q1, only one strategy I'm maintaining. Here nothing, no checker box. Continue. Eligible for further process, or you can take this also released. Go get this. Okay. Before going to classification, I need to save this. But let me check whether this is appearing or not. Still, so in this case, what you need to do, you need to close the whole part. Not only this, but the whole activity. Yeah. Define release procedure for purchase order, release group, I think already is there. Okay, no need of inquiries, and okay, but in this case, we need to delete this also. Try to create a new one. So let me take 3. I'll maintain the class same. Try to save this. Go back. See, one issue one difference is there, and you need to change the whole part. This is what it is. So we should be very much careful at the time of configuration. Okay. So this is a code is Q1, right? One description already we are given. We can take anything like project manager. Again 33 Q2 workflow 1, and then document manager, right? 33 and 23 for 1, right? Finance controller 33 23 1, let's say GEU, right? It will
Q4,
already
Q4,
exist.
Q4.
Okay. Same. Okay, so maximum release codes are how much? Prakash, Rajesh, yeah, both are not there. Release strategy. So go to new entries and give here 3, right? Strategy 1, 0 to 1 lakh. Take here Q1.
Yes, sir. I'm just,
Release. Yeah, they're available.
yes, sir. Available.
But you are not answering. Why?
नहीं एक्चुअली सर मैं म्यूट कर लिया था वो बोल रहे हो
हाँ
तो इसके लिए
अच्छा okay, meet में थे आप, okay, right, okay. Yeah, so plant I'm taking a 1000, 2000 plant, okay. So selected these and yeah, Prakash, Guram Prakash, are you available or not still? I'm not hearing from Guram Prakash also. Okay, so I'm taking this all purchasing group 3, okay, at a time. And purchasing organization also I'm taking 1000 and 3000, right? And here I'm taking order type, document type, okay. B, ZAST, ZFON, right? And here again I'm taking total net order value. See again, this is not coming here.
It still not came, I think.
Yeah,
There's
still it's
some.
not coming. Still it is not coming. Yeah, so why I will tell you, because in the class you need to delete that and again you need to add up, right? CL02, this all we missed. So go here, edit mode, okay. Go to CAD, you just delete that. What was it? Net order value.
Yes, correct.
So I'm trying to delete this. We cannot
You
delete
cannot
that
delete.
assignment exists. Why was?
You need to create a class, another class, or else.
Yeah, yeah. Let me create another class. C204. Net order value 1 I'm taking. Okay. So go to additional data. Table name. Set go. Yeah, you can mute yourself. TNTW. Yeah, say the way. Just mute yourself. Yeah, multiple values allowed, interval values allowed. Okay. So this is what one mistake is, making so much disturbance. INR, right? And here in value, and then I take this additional value and I'm giving here 0 to 1 lakh. And 1 lakh, 1, 2 lakh, more than 2 lakh, 1, greater than 2 lakh, 1. 3 strategies I am maintaining. This is also as per the business requirement. Okay, how much they need, which value they need. This again, you need to maintain this in business blueprint. Take the sign off agreement. Then you need to configure it accordingly. Okay. जो दिल में आया वो करने का ऐसा नहीं रहता real time. Okay. So whatever you understanding, it's not like that. So whatever client understanding is there, client requirement is there, based upon that we are going to configure that too after making a sign off agreement between the client and the consultant. Yeah. So CL02. So what I'll do, char underscore PO net order value 1, right? Is that correct? Correct, right? So maintain this. Again, going to OLME. This is a shortcut where I can directly go here, purchase order. It saves my time, right? So release procedure for purchase order, and here define release procedure for purchase order, release group. I will, I need to delete this also. Let me create the new one, save it. I'm creating the new one, that is, let's say 44. Class is this one, right? Release group for PO. Save it. Go back. Release codes. New entries. Group is 44, right? Let's say here I'm maintaining Y1, workflow 1. 1 means what? Role resolution with group code and plant. Description again, let's say here procurement manager, and again 44. Here I'm taking Y2. Okay. Again here workflow 1. Let's say here finance controller. Again 44. Y3. 1. Project manager. 44. Y4. 1. Let's say vice versa. Save. The maximum release codes are 8. Okay, Asif bhai, understood?
Yes, yes, sir.
Yeah, so release indicator I told you. So release strategy. So I'm creating a new release strategy, that is what was it? 44. Yeah, and strategy 1. So this is let me take 0 to 1 lakh. I'm including only one person, that is for Y1. Procurement manager, only one person is there. And release status is I can change this or I can keep the same thing. Release no changes. Okay, both are same. And before going to classification, save this and now go to classification tab. Okay, and here you take the plans, whatever plans are there, 1000, 2000, and again company code 1000, 2000, right? And purchasing group 000, Prakash, Rajesh, and purchase all 1000, 3000, and order type NB, ZAST, Z total net order value. I think this is not there. Yeah, now it is coming, right? So I need to take 0 to 1 lakh. Okay, this one. I can't take the whole. This I think anyhow this is waste, right? Oh, this is also coming. So here I can delete one value. Okay, only this. No, okay, no issue. So click enter and now click release simulation. Simulate release. Release possible. That's it. Save it. Okay. So I am again doing the same process for strategy 2 also. So this is again release group 44, and here S2, SS strategy 2. What is that? 1 lakh, 1 to 2 lakh, right? Is that correct? Yes. No. 1 lakh, 1 to 2 lakh. Is that correct? Or 3 lakh? Tell me, yeah.
No, it's correct.
Yes, yes.
It's 1 lakh, 2 lakhs. Yes, correct.
Yeah, so before going to classification, just save it and now go to classification. You can take, again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Company code. Sometimes what will happen, they want this value for 2000 company code only. That is also possible. Maybe that is there in business requirement. But what I'm doing is just for this value, I'm giving all this combination. Okay. If all combinations in the PO is matching, then the release strategy with this net order value in PO, it will get triggered with 2%. Yeah. So net order value, this is the second part. 1 lakh, 1 to 2 lakh, you need to check like this. Okay. Which matching, that's it. So go to release simulation, simulate release, release possible. Okay. Close this. Save it. Now the last release strategy, right? What is that? Yeah, super S3, right? What is that? Greater than 3 lakh or something else? Hmm? Greater than 2
Greater
lakh
than
1, right?
2
2 lakh
lakhs, 2
1,
lakh.
right? 2 lakh 1, right?
Correct, correct.
You can check here if you have any doubt. You can just check no in CD04 what we have maintained. Hmm?
Uh, no, 3 lakhs is maybe
Yeah, that's what
yes,
CD04.
yep.
Just check what are the values you have taken. Greater than 2 lakh 1, no? I'm this correct.
Yeah, 2 lakhs. Yes,
I'm correct. Okay.
3 lakhs. Yeah.
That is the last strategy, right? Greater than 2 lakh 1. Okay, so I'm involving Y1, I'm involving Y2, I'm involving Y3, and involving Y4 also, all the 4%. Go to release query, this is a checker box, okay? So what if this means, like if this person is releasing, okay, then it goes to second, it will trigger. It is the sequence. If second person is releasing, then it goes to third one. If third person is releasing, then it goes to fourth person. Suppose if you are keeping this blank, then what will happen? Any person can release. Let's say, for example, here, vice president can release without the release of procurement manager. You understood? Checker box. But actually, in the real time, the real meaning is, once a procurement manager release, then it will trigger to finance controller. Once finance controller is releasing the PO, then it will get triggered to project manager. Once project manager release the PO, then it goes to vice president. That is what here it is. If you are doing this checker box, if you keep this empty, then that means anyone can release the PO. There is no sequence at all. Directly, project manager will go and he will release Y3. Then someone, let's say procurement manager, he will
If
release. There is no sequence.
suppose procurement manager not available, so
Huh.
sometimes
Yeah.
then directly he can do the vice president directly release the
Huh.
purchase.
Yeah. Yeah. That's what. No. So you in this case you need to release this. Means keep this empty.
Okay.
Understood? Like this. Okay. Yeah. They may ask in interview. They may ask in interview these things. Okay. So this again I'm changing this. Release no changes. Okay. Continue and save it before going to classification.
Sometimes
Make it.
vice president has some
Yeah.
severe
Yes.
health problems,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
directly you can
But it
not.
doesn't mean that like it doesn't mean that vice president is serious and he is giving the access. Again, it will be integrity issue, right? It will be an integrity issue. You
Integrity
cannot
issue,
give your
then the
user
time
ID password.
can we give the access directly to other person?
Yeah, you can give that access. That is possible, provided if they need like that. But user ID password sharing is it will be integrity issue. That is totally wrong. But what I have seen, they are friends. They will just say, "Arey yaar, I'm in leave, so I'm giving you user ID password. You just release the PO." But if someone tell the higher authority, then you will get fired. Okay, click enter and go to release simulation, simulate release. Double click release possible, release possible, release possible, release possible. Okay, that's it. Now we'll do the testing scenario. Okay. So what I'm doing is with all this combination, if any one is missing, then release strategy will not get triggered. Okay. So I'm going to create one PO ME21 and let's say this is my quality server. Okay. So here vendor I can take anything because there is no restriction, right? So I will take 1000. Okay. Click enter. And here all purchase or I have maintained purchase or also characteristic are created and purchase group characteristic also are created for Rajas, right? ERA I maintain and company code also I maintain 1000, right? This three characteristic is matching, right? 1000 PRA, this purchase group, EKORG, EKGRP. What is this? Anyone? कंपनी कोड का क्या था भाई? BSART था या something else?
BURKS.
BUKRS. Okay. And what else? The combination of plant also WERKS, right? So everything should match.
WERKS.
Even some in some cases they need the client also need with the item category release strategy. So how you will do that? Again, you can see item category, control F, not for. Yeah, that is not possible. Why? Because as I told you, release strategy is a header level, right? This item category is possible in PR, purchase requisition. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So here I will take one material which is related to 1000, right? So I will go here.
Whatever in CKKO, it's possible.
Yeah, whatever C can go is possible. Exactly. So here, material by material plant. So here plant is the 1000, right? So 1000 plant, I will take the material, any material. Okay. So PO quantity 10 and the price let's say 1000. Okay. And plant is 1000. This all combination is meeting, right? This all combination is meeting, right? How? Because four characteristics we have created. What are those characteristic plant? Okay, WERKS and BSART document type, right? Document type is NB, right? We have already selected this, right? And what else? Five combination should match. This combination, this is related to purchase of, right? 1000 is matching, and document type this we have maintained in the characteristic BSART, right? And this maintain purchase or purchase group. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and plant 5. Okay, 5 conditions should match, and your release strategy is not triggering. So to get this time, what you need to do, just click this check button. So no message issued during check. So here something is missing. I think that the two values are there. No, that is also wrong. You understood? The two net order value coming 2 times, right? That is also a big issue. Maybe that reason this is not figuring. Let's take another combination. 2000, right? We have taken 2000. We'll check. I'm giving this purchase or 2000 we have mentioned, right? And Prakash is also there, and 2000 I'll take this. And here I need to check the material related to plant 2000, right? So here I'll give here 2000, okay? And I'll take any plant, let's say acid, and here I'll change the plant from 1000 to 2000. Click enter. Click this. Here also not coming. That means that two net order value came 2 times, right? That is what here. That is not the issue. So how to get rid of that area? So over here, let me check whether we can delete that or not, or else I need to maintain the separate release procedure once again, or else separate the
You
class.
cannot delete. You cannot delete in the net order value.
That is what I'm seeing here. That is what I tried here. No, it is not allowing me.
If the system is not allowing.
Yeah, the system is not allowing. Na. So let me check. So let me check this. See,
But you maintained empty, right? Then it should not
but
be
that
affected.
is, yeah, it is empty, but also it is not. Or else if we take 2 times, let's see what will happen.
Hmm.
Yeah, this is one and another. I maintain there also. One lakh up to 2 lakh. No one has done two things, but let us check whether it will allow or not. I really don't know. Let's see if it is allowing or not. Otherwise, we need to do from starting, scratching point of view. Okay, so here is the last part. Similar to this, double click this, double click this. Okay. Yeah, you can mute yourself. Some noise is there. Yeah, let me do the testing scenario now. Tell me 21 M. So I'm giving 1000 vendor and purchase one. This is one characteristic, and company code one characteristic, and purchase group RAJ another characteristic, right? And here 1000 1000 is what? Let me check 1000 material. Let me take this one, okay? And here I'm giving this 1000. The price is plant 1000, right? So all 5 characteristics should match. So what we have assigned, right? Here, open this header, click this check button. Yeah, at last we won. So release strategy is so 0 to 1 lakh. Okay, so one person is there. Procurement manager. So let me increase to some extent so that we'll check the strategy too also. So 200 I'll take 200 and 1000, right? So total you can see in the condition how much net order value is there, 2 lakh. So 2 lakh bole to which strategy should come? Yeah, anyone? Asif bhai, tell me.
Three,
Release
uh,
strategy.
three, three LPOs.
So as of now, S1 is there, but you need to check this. Okay, click check button. S2 strategy 2 yeah, 1 lakh 1 to 2 lakh. Huh?
Start to
No, if I so greater than 2 lakh 1. So I'm just trying to increase point 1 also. 2 not 1. 1 rupee I'm increasing. So that is greater than 1, right? If you see the condition 2 lakh 1,000. Huh? So what is this? Which strategy falls? Prakash, tell me. Huh? Click the check button. Greater than S3 यार उतना सोचते क्या भाई 2 lakh 1 right Y1 Y2 Y3 Y4 so everything is matching. Now we do one thing, the characteristic I think for purchase group 3,000 we have not taken, right? Or else purchase group will take another purchase group. Let me take the purchase group which I have not maintained there. What is that? 001, right? I have not maintained there, right? Yes bhai, bolo tell me. CT04, if you check the purchase group here, DKGRP 1 values, these values study should trigger. So let me take 001, which I have not configured, right? 001. So Asif bhai, tell me, will release strategy will get triggered or this will get vanished? Release strategy tab. Tell me before
release
clicking this.
strategies. It's not released, maybe it's released.
Huh? Released? Arey yaar,
I don't know.
you're,
No,
you're,
no, no.
you're not understanding. See, I have configured release strategy with the combination of all 5 characteristics. What are those 5 characteristics?
It will be
Company code.
vanish.
It will get vanished here. If all 5 conditions are matching, then only release strategy will get triggered in the PO. See now, see if I click this check button, this release strategy tab will get vanished. See here. Saidaba is right. See here. This got vanished. Still you not understood. I
Yeah.
think Asif bhai, you are not understanding.
Yeah.
You understood
Yes,
my
yes.
point? Yeah, Prakash, Rajesh.
No.
Yeah, Rajesh. You understood?
Mm, activation.
I think Rajesh is not there in the group. You understood? So, see, the business requirement is if 5 combinations are there in PO release strategy, then only that should get triggered, with respect of any value. If you take 0 to 1 lakh also, 1 lakh to 2 lakh and to greater than 2 lakh 1, that is not an issue. But all 5 characteristics should get to match in the PO. Then only the PO release strategy will get triggered. If any one is not matching, let's say company code, okay. Company code, okay, let me give another example. Company code, what we maintain, huh? What we maintain company code. How to check that? City 04. Hmm? So here company code का क्या था भाई? बोलो. Hmm? BUKRS or BSART? BUKRS, right? Company code 1000, 2000. Let me create a PO with 3000 company code. So in that case, I need to select 3000 vendor and log data. Select this 3000. 3000 is there, okay? And purchase group, let's say I'm taking PRA, which is already there, Prakash. But company code 3000 I have not maintained in this BUKRS. I will maintain only 1000, 2000. You understood? But company code I have taken 3000 and I'll take material related to 3000 plant. So if I click here, I will take any material, okay, and remove this and give here 3000. Now you tell me, release strategy tab will appear or not? Yeah, Asif bhai. Prakash, by the way.
No, it will not trigger.
Yeah, let us check. See, it is not triggering. You understood, Asif? Asif?
Yeah, a little bit, my dear, but I'm
Arre,
today, yesterday, I'm
little bit, yeah, little bit is very easy, boss. No, why? What is the confusion you have? See, it's very simple, yeah. Don't make it difficult yourself. See here, how many company codes BUKRS is nothing but company code, right? You can check this with S11 transaction code, right? By entering the table name CEKKO company code. So how much company code I have maintained? 1000 and 2000. So where is 3000 company code I maintained? I have not maintained, right? But whereas at the time of creating the PO, I am taking company code 3000. So do you think the release strategy will get triggered? Though we have not maintained this in characteristic 3000. It's simple, na? We have not maintained 3000. That's the
yes,
reason.
yes,
That's
yeah,
the reason PO release strategy
yes,
is
yes,
not triggering. Now you got it.
yes, yes, yes,
That means
yes, yes.
that means whatever that
Yeah.
means whatever that means whatever plant, okay, whatever purchase group, okay, and whatever what we say document type we have maintained in the characteristic. That how the see here 5 characteristics we have maintained. Let's say this is the business requirement. If all 5 characteristics are matching in the PO, then only release strategy will get triggered, boss. That is what I'm saying. You understand now? Yeah. If anyone is
Yes,
missing, then the
yes,
release strategy tab will not appear.
yes, yes.
That is it. All 5 combinations should match in the PO. Okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is what it is. So we have finished the whole PO release strategy. So tomorrow I will start with PR, where we can see item release and the header release. That is very important. That is the interview question they may ask. How you will configure release strategy for item release and release strategy for header release. Okay, I'll show you tomorrow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay,
Chalo
sir.
then. Yeah, I'm
Okay, Mr.
stopping the class.
Okay,
Okay.
Allah Hafiz.
Okay.
Allah Hafiz.
Yeah, Rajesh bhai.